Alright guys, hey, welcome to another episode of Scrotitis Plays Minecraft. How you guys doing? What are you up to? We're here at our alchemy lab. We've got our smart storage system done. We've got our selector panels done. We've also labeled them as to what each button does. I like poison potion just because it looks so similar. I may put pictures above them, not sure yet. But that leaves us with one piece left, which is our brewing stand. And I'm thinking we do some storage and infinite water back here. So let's get right into it, guys. Let's talk about what we need to happen for our storage chest, okay? Now, obviously, we're going to need glass bottles, and we're going to put them in there, and they're going to go through the hoppers, and they're going to load up the brewing stand. That we got. We also need there to be a redstone signal which locks this from happening. Okay? That seems simple enough. What we can do is put up some blocks like that and maybe put a lever. There's an option. Lever, flick it down. Put some bottles in there and we could just flick it up and down. Now, that's not perfect either. Got a couple through, but that's not the ideal situation. What I think I want to do is maybe have a pressure pad that is linked to a torch here. I think would be kind of cool. Okay, so there's a torch here that will prevent this hopper from going. And we have to carry that signal out to the side. Let's see here. That inverts it. No. Invert it that way. No. Let's see here. We need the signal to stop anything from flowing out of that chest. I think a pressure pad might work. Let's try that. Okay. So if we got a block here and we've got a pressure pad here, we're going to have a signal then below it, right? Right here. And let's just double check that that signal is affected by this pressure pad. Have to get rid of this block for a second. And it is. Okay, that's good. We need that to be default on. For that to be default on, this needs to be default off. That turns it off. That turns it off. Because this, I'm pretty sure, would... No. Okay, that doesn't do it. Anyway. I'm thinking... Obviously. I'm thinking very hard right now. What about something like this? No, that's not going to do it. If we do something like this, though, it would, right? No. That would do it. Now. Oh, you know why? Because that signal locks it, doesn't it? That's fine. No. How are we getting locked here? That signal's getting locked somehow. That's not a good sign. Okay. What about this? Can we just go straight up into it like this? Yes, we can. And we can conceal it with a block right like that. Okay. Interesting. They're all right there. Okay, so let's see if this works. If we just go step on it and then step off. It gets 2. That doesn't get the full 3 that we need. Okay, well that's an idea for loading it, and what we could do is just stand on it and watch it as well. All right, so that aside, what I kind of really want to work on is a return system. And you know what? Nope, this isn't going to work. I just thought about this. Let's do the return system first, and then maybe we might have to do a button system for this. Not sure yet. All right. That's what trial and error is for, guys. So let's do this. Let's have a hopper, or a... no. Okay. What fell out? Oh, the glass bottles. Okay. Let's see if the floor's here. I want to try something kind of tricky. I don't know if it's going to work. So we're just going to have to play it by ear. It's going to be tricky placing these hoppers too. We actually need to make a couple more. We've got a little bit of iron on us, but not a lot. We also only have a little bit of wood on us. This one, and that should be enough there. So we got that coming straight down, and we need to come into our hopper, which is going to be right there. We're going to do it like this. There we go. Perfect. So let's put some... and it should end up in here. Yes, it did. Alrighty. I'm going to think about some wiring here, guys, and get right back to you, okay? Alright, guys, we're back, and we figured out what we want to do here with our dispensers. What we've got is our brewing stand, obviously, and we've got 1, 2, 3 potions right there, and I'm ruining it. Don't look, don't look, don't look. Okay. Lever's off. Let's try this again. So we've got 3 potions in here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. What we've got going on here is just a mini clock. This is similar to what we have set up at the base of our witch spawner to collect the items that drop. Okay. So what's going to happen is we're going to be watching this, obviously. It's not 100% automated because we still have to make selections of our potions here. And if we want to enhance them on this wall, then we have to make these selections. So we'll be watching the brewing stand. And let's say, okay, these are done then. All right. We flick our switch. Potions go down and bop, bop, bop. And we just walk up and pick them. We don't have to actually take them off the stand. We don't have to click or shift click 1, 2, 3. We just say, oh, looks like they're done, and we flick the switch. All right, let me show you how this is going to work. We've got our most important piece, the comparator here. When an item goes into the dropper, I'm actually going to have to put a couple things in here so we can see. Items go in. It says, oh, there's something in here. So then it sends a signal down here. That signal is inverted by this torch. which is then passed down this redstone line, and we just have a 2-tick clock going right here. We can actually probably extend that to 3. Okay, and then this just circulates around and around. Let's see? The clock ticks. Because this signal is inverted off of here saying, okay, there's something in here, so we turn it off. Signal to here shuts off, so that allows the clock to start. And then we have our output signal going into this block, which is right below our dropper. And that dropper then shoots out our potions. Pretty cool, right? I like it. I think it's pretty cool, guys. Let's go ahead and straighten this up. We can actually flick that switch and it shuts off that as well if we have a surplus of potions in there, which is kind of cool. So anyway, I'm thinking we do this portion of the floor. Ooh, you know what? This is going to be kind of hairy over here. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, you know what? We don't want that clock continuously running. Take those items out of there. We got that. Put one there. And I'm not sure what we're going to do here. I don't think we can put a half slab there, can we? No, half slab is a negative. That kind of stinks, guys. Ideas for that, because we kind of need this lever here. So we could do half slabs up here like this, but then we need some way of controlling that still. I think we're gonna have to do it like that. Maybe no, because I like this look. Maybe stairs there instead, too. That might look a little bit better. I think it will. Let's do stairs. Where are our blocks? There we go. Get those blocks on there, like so. One on this side. Let's just finish that look all the way down. That's going to be glass block. This, I want to have lava coming down here. We'll do that before the end of the episode, guys. And, okay, I think that does it. Yeah. Pretty cool. Oh, no, we need our lever hooked up. Shoot. These are going to have to be full blocks. I messed up. So let's try. Let's try this. Okay. We'll do this. And that. Okay. And can we have a lever on top of there, or would that interfere too much with this? No, we can't put a lever there. This is too far out of the way. Whoop. Okay. Slight flaw in the design. Let's think about this some, guys. That, and then I'm going to do some planning for our water bottle dispenser as well. Hello, guys. Hello. This is a bit of a change for me. This is the first time that I've ever had a problem like this. I was trying to edit my video to get it posted out on the YouTube for you guys, and I had an error while rendering one of my clips. and unfortunately that clip ends up right here in this spot. So this is a finished product, and there's a bunch of how-tos that are unfortunately lost forever. But let me show you real quick what we've done down here. It's going to result in a shorter episode than what you guys are used to, but hopefully it'll be all right. So let's take a look here. First things first is back area. It's still a little incomplete. I want to put one more chest back there, and I will do that. But we've just got some basic storage. We've got it lit with glowstone, which is kind of cool because that allows the chest to still open but looks has a complete look. I put in this infinite water pool, which I may change in the future still. I'm not 100% certain what I want to have done with this, but what's nice is let's make a couple bottles here. Let's say you have 3 bottles, and all you have to do is just come up here and click, click, click. You got 3 water bottles filled up. No problem. So that's basically all we did back here. We have a crafting bench sort of nestled down underneath. Now, as promised, we have these lava spouts down both sides, adding an effect of lighting, but also some coolness. Since this is an alchemy lab, I think that's a kind of cool effect. But let's talk about the piece that I left off before the cut, which was the bottles. Okay. We've got our chest full right there. And basically, behind this cauldron, which this cauldron, uniquely enough, is from the witch spawner over here. I didn't craft it. It was in the witch hut. So that's kind of cool. We got to recycle it right across the way. What it's hiding is a hopper. Let's see if I can get a good angle here. There's a hopper down and then a hopper over. And this one feeds the bottles into the brewing stand. And all we did was we have this lever right next to it, which is sending the signal to that hopper behind the cauldron. If you flip it up, it allows things to pass through. Back down, and it turns it off as the sign indicates. Up, down. Up, up. Hold on a second, guys. Malfunction. Stop, stop, stop. How many came through? Oh my goodness, tons came through. Let's get all these up here. Oh no. Down. Wow, that was just a major mistake. Kind of get a feel for how it works if it's not properly set up. And I may do, you know what, let's do that real quick with you guys. I think this might be kind of neat and might help us out a little bit. If we put an indicator light, dang it, it's down here. I thought, hello ladies, how are you? For our witches. Put some redstone lamps there. That might let us know which state they're in, I think. As long as they work similarly, which is always a challenge too. They may not have the same they may not work the same. Like one might need to be down and one might need to be up, and if that's the case, then one light will be on and one off, and that won't help us either way anyway. So let's see real quick if these will help us or not. If we have a light here, okay. And if we have a light, I'm not positive if this will work or not. Here, should be able. Oh, come back here. Should be able to put a lever on here. Okay, so the lights being on, that kind of helps. That actually tells us that it's locked. So that's kind of cool. And just so you see, brewing stand water bottles. Those are the extras that were in the system. So let's get this filled back up. But that's the wiring that I came up with the water bottles. So up, down, up, down. Dang it. The hopper's full. But so is our brewing stand. So then if we're done, we just simply flop, flop. And we refilled the pause with the refill. This has to be a quick toggle on-off. Same with this. But I think it works pretty close to how I wanted it to. I like the look of it, definitely. So, there you go, guys. You know what? Let's empty this out. I definitely like that. I think that's a really cool effect. Just having those pop up. So, anyway, this has been another episode of Titus Plays Minecraft. I apologize, guys, for this edit, this rough cut. It was not ideal. Like I said, I tried to render and lost some of the data. The whole file, this whole clip of me building this process was lost. So I apologize. But here's a good look of everything that we've done. So I want to thank you guys for the support. If you liked the episode and like what I'm doing with the channel in general, feel free to give me a like. If you're new and you just found me through a random Google or YouTube search, go ahead and feel free to subscribe. We got plenty of cool stuff on the way. And I will check you guys all in the next episode. We'll see ya. We'll see ya.